that's true. Naked Palpatine.
Oh, you pick that one. Fresh out of the clone tank, nude Palpatine is my
Well, that's the first thing I think of when you say Dark Empire Palpatine.
Hello everybody, I need a weapon, and welcome back to the Halo Expanded Universe. I only have a couple things for you today, but I have for you Tales from Slipspace, which is a comic book which has a couple short stories in it. The one we're talking about today is Something Has Happened by Alex Irvine. This is basically a in-between call of Halo Wars, because, you know, cryo sleep and everything, everybody's asleep, but they have to wake somebody up from cryo sleep every once in a while so they can do, you know, manual maintenance, stuff that even, you know, the AI on board can't do. So, Serena from Halo Wars wakes up somebody. It's been 7 years since the events of Halo Wars. However, they went on that flood planet that one time, the Shield world, ancient Forerunner world, and they thought they eradicated everything, and they did, but one spore got on board and has been snooping about, and it manages to get this woman, and she's infected by the flood and starts changing, and Serena is a bit too intrigued. Remember, it's been 7 years since the events of Halo Wars, and she was already active. Serena is going rampant. But Jerome, the Spartan from Red Team, wakes up and beats the ever-living crap out of the Covenant, or the Flood, and wins the day. A lot of crewmates have to die, but they stop it, and they end up killing Serena in the end, or ending her life, because she's too far gone, and she even realizes that's for the best. Now, there are these things called, there was a booklet. Now, I'm trying to do like what I did for the Star Wars Expanded Universe, where I go through everything, if it has some sort of story in it, in chronological order, as best I know how, as Matt Wilkins would do for the Star Wars Expanded Universe. So, there is a booklet that came with the limited collector's edition of Halo 2, called Conversations from the Universe. So, Cortana and Solipsi are two AIs, and they discuss things. So Cortana discusses how her and Spartans are very similar. How, yes, even though she's kind of been, you know, programmed to be in allegiance with UNSC, she feels that she actually feels for the Marines, feels for the Spartans, feels for people, and that herself is genuine and is not programmed into her. It's just an interesting little discussion she has with another AI. Then we get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Halo Evolution's Headhunters by Jonathan Groff. This is about two Spartan 3s who are headhunters, which basically go into Covenant territory and harass them and beat the living crap out of them and basically just be a nuisance behind the scenes. And the two Spartans are Jonah and Roland, and they're Spartan 3s, which means they're both orphans. But the thing about Headhunters is they have no backup, they have limited equipment, and are purely distractions. Jonah and Roland have this amazing chemistry, and this little short story that we have of them, they have phenomenal chemistry. One of the conversations they have is, you know, is elites versus brutes, and what's more difficult to fight. Now that's a very kind of conversation, or it sounds like it, but it's actually really interesting and shows the difference between the two of them. But their camaraderie is really astounding. And near the end of the story, I don't want to spoil it too much for you, but it's not a happy ending. And I don't want to tell you anymore. I'm not going to do a spoiler section. I have stuff here, but I think you should just experience it. And if you don't want to read it, if you don't want to buy Halo Evolutions to read the story, I'll leave a link in the description. On Halo Waypoint, they had these sort of, back in the day, they had these sort of motion comics where you could, see that stuff. But Halo Waypoint's kind of been taken down, so sorry. These are uploaded to YouTube. And Halo Headhunters was one of the ones that got animated. So I'll leave a link in the description. It's almost word for word the same. So you can get that and get a taste of what the story's like in the book and see if you want to even pick up Halo Evolutions. But it's a phenomenal little story. I like it a lot. It's nothing super deep, but it's a lot of fun and I think well worth your time and definitely expands the universe outside of Master Chief. Also, one quick note I wanted to mention is that at first I thought it was just hearsay by fans, but I kept looking into it. In the recent couple years ago Halo Encyclopedia that came out, it is established that in Halo Infinite, the latest video game, there is an elite who has like robot mandibles and a robot arm and maybe a robot leg. Because there's these special Sangheli that attack the two Spartans. And it is said that this elite in Halo Infinite is the sole survivor of the events of this comic, or this story. So that's a major connection made there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'll leave it here. I don't think I have too much more to say here, so we'll leave it for now. But just want to talk about Headhunters because I think it's a really good short story in the Halo expanded universe. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, sharing episode 10, and I'll see you when we finish the fight. Till next time. Bye-bye.